So welcome students. So in this question you're given the graph of y is equal to f of x and you're asked to find the number of solutions to the equation f of x is equal to 2. So how do we solve this? So first let us assume that, so let alpha be a solution. Let alpha be a solution to f of x is equal to 2. So if that is so, f of alpha has to be equal to 2. Then only alpha is a solution to this equation. Now let us try to find how many f of alphas are there which satisfy this equation. So let f of alpha is equal to some k. If f of alpha has to satisfy this equation, then f of k has to be equal to 2. If f of alpha is equal to k, f of k has to be equal to 2. So how many solutions does this equation have? For what values of k, f of k will be equal to 2? Just go to the graph that is given. So if y value is equal to 2, what are the different possible values of x? From this equation, this is 2. The y value is 2 for this as well as this. So the value of x can be equal to minus 3 or half. So k can be equal to either minus 3 or correspond to this y is equal to 2. You can have half, or you can also have another value which is lying here. So what is the x correspond to this value? So it's not directly given what the x correspond to this value is. So we just need to find it using our concept of straight lines. So first what I do is I'll try to find the equation of this straight line, and if the y coordinate is 2 on this straight line, I can find the value of x. So what is the equation of this straight line? So y minus y1 is equal to, the slope is 4 by minus 3 times x minus 2. That is minus 3y plus 9 is equal to 4x minus 8. So 4x plus 3y is equal to 17. 4x plus 3y is equal to 17. That's the equation of this straight line. So now on this straight line, if the value of y is equal to 2, so corresponding to y is equal to 2 implies 4x is equal to 17 minus 6 is 11. So x is equal to 11 by 4. X is equal to 11 by 4. This is something like 2 point something. So 30. So 2.75. 2.75. So that means k can be either minus 3 or half or 2.75. Have these three possible values. Now if k is minus 3, half or 2.75, what can be the values of alpha? So let us solve the previous condition. So f of alpha is equal to k, that is equal to minus 3 or half or 2.75. So how many solutions are there to this equation? How many times f of alpha is equal to minus 3 correspond to y is equal to minus 3? How many values of x are there? So as you can see this graph, the y correspond to the lowest point is minus 1. So the y correspond to the lowest point is minus 1. So what are the values of alpha corresponding to y is equal to minus 3? Means y is equal to minus 3. So are there any values of x corresponding to y is equal to minus 3? No, because the graph as seen from the graph that is given in the question. So this graph stops here. It's not extending. So y is equal to minus 3 does not have any corresponding x. Next, y is equal to half. So y is equal to half. So if you take y is equal to half, it looks something like this. So if you draw a horizontal line, you can see that there are two values of x for which y is equal to half. So these have two solutions. And y is equal to 2.75. 2.75 lies between 2 and 3. At 2.75. As you can see, the y coordinate of this point is 3. So if you draw a line, horizontal line at 2.75, it cuts the graph at 2 points. So there are two solutions correspond to 2.75. So two solutions correspond to this and two solutions correspond to this. No solutions correspond to this. So we have a total of 4 solutions to this equation. Thank you.